about the salsa style.
This Is Us. We have beautiful, talented Eris Baker. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's get this chit chat going, honey. At the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Nice.
Yakara.
Wow.
So this show has gotten critical acclaim.
Yes.
For people that haven't checked out the show, tell us a little bit about it and your character.
So this show is such a realistic show because it talks about so many like realistic things that people have gone through, like overweight problems or like alcoholic problems. So I feel like everyone can relate to this show because it has so many emotional, it has so many like family like input into the show, which I feel like I really connect with. And especially my character Tess is a big sister, and I'm a big sister of 3, so I feel like my character is so easy to play. It's an amazing show. You have to watch it.
Is it just
I
like,
already did, and it got me crying so many times.
I'm like, do you cry every time you get a script for this show? Because it's like so much drama.
Oh, right?
Oh, wow. People are saying I've heard people say that it's the best show to ever be on television, ever.
Wow.
And I honestly, some of the acting I really can't disagree. It's so truthful, you know what I mean, and raw. And I think what you were just talking about is the reason why so many people can connect with the show.
And it's a Hulu original, correct? Or no?
No.
NBC.
No,
NBC.
NBC.
But it's on Hulu. We can watch it on Hulu.
Yes, it's on Hulu.
Yeah, okay, that's what because that's where I watched
Well, because
it.
Hulu and NBC, I believe, are part of the same company. That's where you did the, but yes.
And that's
NBC,
where I
absolutely.
watched the show because I follow it. Like I really, really like it.
Oh,
so.
thank you.
How do you think about, what do you think about this show being, really kind of breaking that stereotype, I guess? Maybe that's not the right word, but there's pretty much like a stigma around broadcast shows because everybody's like, well, cable and streaming are way better, and This Is Us has proven everybody wrong and is getting so many awards. How do you feel about this being such a breakout show on broadcast television?
It's such a blessing from God just to be on this show, and it's crazy because this was like my first big gig.
Wow.
So for this to be my first like big gig and it to be this big of a gig, it's crazy, and I'm so happy and I'm so blessed, and to even act with these people on the show is crazy. I mean, like Sterling K. Brown, all these Emmys and awards that he's winning, and Mandy Moore, like she used to be a singer, so I'm like, wow, and you're an actor, that's crazy.
What perks come with that? Because, I mean, you're on the hottest show on TV right now, so you might as well take advantage of it when you go to the restaurant or something.
Oh, yeah. So even offset, I get to talk to them and I get to like have conversations with them. But when I see them act, when I'm acting with them, I take that in because everyone like acts a different way because everyone has different characters, but they still act like who they are because everyone acts like not as like a different way, but everyone acts so real and
truthfully
so
from
truthful.
themselves. Yeah.
Exactly, and I take that in because I can use that. They always like give me tips when they act, and I like to take that in for like other auditions and gigs that I also take. So it's really nice.
Tell me something. Did you feel like a princess at the SAG Awards and how you got ready and you were sharing, how you were getting ready with your fans and stuff?
Yes.
How is that different from before the show to now with all this following and knowing that you have all these eyes on you right now?
Right.
What's the responsibility that you feel you're carrying because you're super young?
Right. I feel like the most responsibility I always have to take is like always stay humble and stay modest because like lots of people when they get this fame, when they always get dressed up and have all these like huge awards, they always take it in advantage and don't be themselves and always act cocky. But I feel like I don't want to do that. I want to be like an example for like young African American girls and like young girls in general and show them like when you take like hard work in, you have to make sure that you humble yourself and that you don't take so much advantage of it because this is your dream. And when you like go to work, because when I go to work every single day, it's not like work because it's like what I love to do. So I always want to like inspire girls and make sure like they know that.
Yeah, that's awesome because awesome. I mean, we need some of that in the world. Yeah. And to embrace your culture, embrace who you are. And be out there. No, it's amazing. Great role model.
Are you guys filming now? Are you in production right now?
No, right now we're actually on hiatus, and I think that we go back around like the summertime. So
well, I wonder, because right
that's
now,
gonna be second season.
Third season.
Third season.
Right now, young people are in the news for being activists, getting on the street. We see a lot of the protests that have been going around after the school shootings, and young people are at the forefront of that. Do you think that's gonna be relevant to what you're gonna be shooting on the show come summertime? Do you think that's gonna come up, like those kind of issues?
Actually, I really don't know. It's all up to the writers, but I hope that we do have some impact to deal with like those issues too, because we just had like the March for Our Lives thing. So I feel like if we really like encourage stuff like that, and even put like just little tips and just little sites that gun shootings and stuff like shouldn't happen, just little like encouragements for that, I feel like would be really cool too.
All right, you gotta be either an Aries or a Leo.
I'm a Leo.
Yes!
But that was kind of
So tell me something. How do you deal with school? Are you homeschooled? Are you, did you pause it? How do you do both? What's the deal right there?
So I actually tried homeschooling for like 2 weeks and I did not like it. I mean,
you need your friends.
Exactly. I mean, my social life just went like down.
Wow.
And it was awesome. I was getting so many A's, but my mom was like, nope, they're not challenging. You're going back to school. So I was like, yeah.
Is that mom back there?
Exactly.
Okay, mom laid down.
Mama knows best.
But I'm
Mama always knows best.
So they said I have to get challenged a lot, and I have to say I thought it would be way worse than it is right now, because when I go to school, I usually just get all my homework before, and I always tell them when I have to start shooting. And when I just go on set, I have to do at least 3 hours of school, and I have my own school teacher there. Everyone has like their own, like not their own teacher, but there's always a teacher that helps us, and that's awesome, because when I go back to school, everything's already cool.
Well, we need to do the same thing with Vivian. We need to have her homeschool teacher come here and teach her for 3 hours in between shows. Thank you for being here, by the way. You're inspiring.
You're gonna be president. I feel like we need.
No, she's
we
gonna
need
be
you,
a super great, talented actor.
No, you're gonna act, and then you're gonna be president.